So as we're heading to Satara, we found these 4 lionesses. So as we head to Satara this morning, we are going to go over the H10 bridge over the Sabi River. So as we cross the H10 bridge, we had that huge crocodile on the right side. As soon as we crossed the H10 bridge heading towards Satara, we just had those 2 baby elephants cross the road, thinking they're all big and smart. And then after the 2 babies crossing the road, I was literally just about to film one on the right hand side, and next second he's right beside the bloody window. So we are now on the H13 heading to Satara. So as we're heading to Satara, we found these 4 lionesses. So after we bumped into that pride of lion, the lionesses, just had a little jackal on the side of the road as we head up the H13 towards Satara. We're now arriving at our final camp here in the Kruger, Satara. So we are now here at Satara Rest Camp, and what we're doing now is we're just going to have a bite to eat before we check in to our huts. Well, what a bloody sighting that was. As we're sat here on the terrace at Satara Rest Camp having lunch, a rock monitor lizard just walks beside us. Nuts! So we have now checked into our accommodation here at the Satara rest camp, and it's very similar to Skakusa. So here's our car, and this is our hut. I'll take you in, show you what it looks like. This is the B circle in Satara. We are B38. There's your braai area here, or place to sit down. Little table in the kitchen outside. Blue's doing her painting, aren't you, Blue? And here you've got microwave and you got fridge freezer here. And then inside, you've got your two beds and your other bed over there, but we all share two anyway. Then you've got your aircon, your ceiling fan, and just the bath shower. Not bath shower, a shower. Good afternoon from Satara Rest Camp. We are now about to set off for our first evening drive around Satara. And the route we're going to take this evening is we're going to go down the H13, take a left on the H6, and then back around the S141, ending the evening on the spectacular S100. Let's see if we have another good evening like the last night around the Wasabi. So as we've set off on our game drive this evening, it is currently 36 degrees. And this is meant to be in their, well, what is it, their spring? Guys, I kid you not, as we turned on the H6, we just bumped in to these three cheetahs. They were walking in the thick grass, coming towards the road, so I just spotted one of their heads, and then another two comes behind it. So we're reversing, there's no cars in sight, and then they start walking towards the road, and then they just run past me in front of the car on the other side. What a start. So we're still with the three cheetahs on the H6. They've gone left into the bush a bit, but as you can see in the last video I did, why cheetahs do this when they go on like termite mode is they do it not only to look for prey, but they do it also to make sure there's no predators around, because obviously with predators in Kruger National Park or any other safari, cheetahs unfortunately are at the bottom of the chain. So I love those little shots of when the giraffes are walking dead slowly along the savanna plains. It's just breathtaking. The colour of the savanna and then the sun on the giraffe. Oh, it's stunning. So we're now on the S100 for the last 50 minutes of our evening drive. I love when that happens, when it's towards the end of your evening drive, the sun is so close to setting, and then you have a massive elephant right in front of the sunset. It's beautiful. We are still on the S100 heading back. We got 25 minutes. So we're now approaching Satara Rest Camp with fascinating sightings of those 3 cheetahs. We've had giraffe, wildebeest, zebra, and also that fascinating sighting of the elephant with the sunset. It's a goodbye from me tonight, and I'll see you in the morning. So when you come out of the open rest camp and you're on the heading towards Hoodsprit, you don't have zebras and wildebeest crossing, you have cows. Hello guys, so I am here with the famous Villiers Stain. Say hello, Villiers.
Hi there, everybody. Great to see you.
The safari expert, everyone. And after the lion sighting, we've come across these